Well, hello there, Cancer. Welcome to Private Readings. I'm Lady J, and I'm here to talk to you about what is going on for December 28th through January 3rd. I have the 3 cards in front of me from the overview video, and I have a guiding card for you right here. We're talking about the Empress. You got the Empress, my favorite card in the whole darn deck, and it's about you manifesting easily. All you need to do is tell the universe what you want and what you need, and it will come to you very easily. This is my favorite card. It's so fun. Don't ask for strength or courage because they usually drop big heavy things on you, and that's a lot, so we don't need to do that. But be careful what you wish for, and most often it will come to you serendipitously, all right? And in unexpected ways. I love that. The fun of unexpected ways is like you never know where it'll come from. It's great. All right. Now, a couple of messages from my guides. My guides are talking to all 12 signs about how it's important for us to reach out and get some help. We don't need to have to do everything by ourselves. I mean, the couch has to go upstairs, so let's get some help, right? We don't want to strap that thing to your back and force it up there. You're going to get a little help with that. That's going to be much easier that way. All right, so do ask for help with whatever it is you're working on, and it will all get done much easier. Now, that doesn't mean you have to, I mean, if it's computer-y stuff and you want to go to like Google, or you want to go ahead and go into YouTube college, by all means, do what you need to do, but that's still not doing it yourself now, is it? But that's being smart and getting a little help. Good job. All right. So the other thing to know is that we're going to be circling the wagons. We're going to get our friends together. We're going to get our family together. We're going to get our work people together. We're going to feel a little bit closer with our people. You're going to be talking about stuff that's a little bit more personal. And it doesn't mean you got to bear all, but it does mean you want to be a little more open about what's going on so that other people have a little better idea of who you are, where you're going, and what's going on. And then they too will share their stuff a little bit, and you'll at least have some common ground, or everybody will understand where everybody's coming from. And that's kind of neat because you feel tighter, you feel more close, and we can all better support one another, okay? And that's really all it's about, is being in a position where you can better support somebody if you know what they need, right? That's all we're trying to do, is share a little and get the help we need. Perfect. All right. So those things are cool. And I do have a reading giveaway that I'm doing this month. And I will tell you all about how to enter at the end of the reading. Okay? Perfect. Let's get into the cards. So here we have the 3 cards from the overview video. And I have this wonderful magical Nordic tarot. And it is telling me we're going to get our mystery card here, okay? And this is your card for this week. We're going to set it over here and let Woody keep an eye on it. I'll go ahead and set these cards aside. Now then, we're going to use the Mythic tarot to go ahead and add more detail right here to this here situation, and we will get more information. Okay, cool. Let's talk about what's going on. So, 10 of Cups. Yes, this final week of December, you are finally able to get together with your family, your dear ones, your chosen family, your real family, the people who love you the most. Are all going to be around you at this time. You're going to be feeling the love and feeling very supported, and it is going to be very much so a fill your cup up kind of time. Very good news. Love that, because when you feel that, it helps you be stronger, which is going to be very helpful because you're actually going beyond your limiting beliefs this particular week. And when you have limiting beliefs that you're working past and going through, you're showing a lot of strength, yes. But it can be a little scary, and so we need that little boost. And this is your little boost before you push beyond those limits, okay? And whatever happens, don't let them reiterate their limits on you, because you don't need them to know what you're doing necessarily about that. You'll get other stuff, other support. But sometimes if they're going to reiterate those limiting beliefs, you're going to keep pushing past them anyway, because some people just try to keep pushing you, and it's not great. So there's a karmic lesson here for you. This is something that happens to you often. You get around your family, you start to try and grow, and your family and your growth kind of don't mix. So I want you to love your family, but don't let them stop you from growing, okay? I want you to grow through this, even though your family is going to try and keep you in a box. Sorry, that's what I'm getting now, is that your family, as much as they love you, they want to put you in a box and keep you there because they think you're beautiful like a China doll. Ugh, I know. China dolls break. So here we are. You're not a China doll. You are amazing. You're fantastic. You're going beyond limiting beliefs. You are growing in a big way. And you're saying, you know what? Whatever you think I am, I'm more than that. Watch me go. And you're going to go grow and be awesome. Even your own limiting beliefs, you're going to go beyond those too. I love that. Great and awesome. Wonderful way to start the year. Perfect. Love that. Now then, what's blocking you? Haha, the Queen of Wands. Like-minded, feminine energy person, probably a family member, who's going to be like, oh, but wait a minute, what about me? And what about what's going on? Can't you come over here and hang out with me while I'm doing this thing? And like, I've got things to do. I'm working on many, many things. I can't be doing whatever you're doing. I will hang out with the family only when I need to and only when I want to, okay? But no, I got to go do my own thing. The Emperor is here also showing that things won't feel very stable at this time. So you're not going to feel very stable at home. You're not going to feel very stable at work. Things are going to feel a little funky and wonky, especially when you're pushing the envelope. Whenever you push the envelope, everything turns to jello. So yeah, especially since your family is a little less than supportive, I want you to just push through, okay? I know it's a little scary, but you're amazing. Cancer, you can do this. You've got this. The Two of Swords, right? Two of Swords is about fear, letting fear be there, and sometimes we let it hold us back. So I want you to at least recognize the fear and know that the fear could be blocking you in some way at this time. They're going to try and scare you some more. Your family will point out all the things that could go wrong, and they could slow you down. They're going to try and feed the fire of your fear, and I need you to know you have the strength. You have the strength. You can do this. If you don't push through this, this is a karmic lesson for you. You keep letting them tell you what you can and cannot be. They're lying. They don't know, okay? You can be anything you want to be. You can do anything you want to do. You just have to keep pushing through, no matter what they say. They're going to fill up your fear buckets. I'm so sorry. Not your love bucket, but your fear bucket. And they're just going to keep on slowing you down, okay? So these things will block you. Somebody within the family, the lack of stability in the moment could stop you, and fear could stop you. So don't let them stop you, okay? Now then, your solution: pay attention to the financial benefits and the fact that you can be financially secure if you go ahead and do what you're doing. You can win at this financially, okay? You could become stable and secure financially for yourself, and that would be something beautiful where you wouldn't need anyone else's help anymore. You would be able to take care of yourself the way you should be able to. And this is a beautiful moment where you can actually push through and take good care, okay? So excited for you. 9 of Cups, wishes being fulfilled. Hell yeah. You are winning. This is you able to celebrate your win. This could be with your friend group, your work group. I'm not sure if your family is going to ever figure it out, but if you show them that you got a good paycheck in the end, they might finally celebrate your moment. I wouldn't count on it because they're too busy trying to stop you, which sucks, but pay attention to that. There is going to be an emotionally based male energy person in the mix. This could be a life partner. This could be one of the family members. This could be a friend. This could be a coworker. So whoever this is, they speak from their feelings. I feel like this. I feel like that. I feel like a taco. Everything is a feeling with this person. But they are going to be a supporter. I feel like they are somebody you will probably be able to celebrate this beautiful win with. And it's going to be super cool, okay? So just be aware that it's a good thing, not a bad thing. There's potential, I guess, if you want to go super negative, that this could be a boss person who's wanting to be a part of your life in a different way. I don't see that necessarily, but I do want to see you succeed and push yourself forward. You'll make good boundaries with if this is your boss and he's supporting you, yes, that's cool. But if he's supporting you with his pants off, you know, make good boundaries and do what you need to do. Everything's cool, but I'm feeling like some interesting, cool vibes happening here, and some that get a little weird. So each person in each of the Cancerians who are watching this are going to have a different life experience, but if you're getting that experience where you're getting the support and the celebration and then things get a little hanky, be careful, okay? Just be careful, make good boundaries. You can do this. You can change your karmic lessons. You can change your karma from here on to do better, and it will be beautiful because you deserve to do better, Cancer. You've had a lot of things kind of hard knocks you. I feel like your family hasn't supported you like they were supposed to, but I get that. It's okay. They're learning, and you're going to go and do beautiful things, all right? So let's get you a Path of the Soul card. Okay. So let's see what we have here. What do we need for this card for this week for Cancer? Oh, that one. This one right here. All right. So we'll set these ones aside. And, ooh, yeah, buddy. Look at this beautiful card. I mean, it's got peacock feathers, right? Super beautiful awesomeness. I mean, the multi-level, yes, everything is multi-level from small to large. Everything is in different levels. I love that there's so many different opportunities here. There's a light that is coming out of it all, or all of this is coming from a light center. I believe that light center is you. You are creating this. This is you creating this beautiful, awesome opportunity, this beautiful joy for yourself. You deserve to be able to celebrate your beautiful, awesome self without anyone telling you you're not worthy of it, okay? And certainly you're being watched over by your guides. Your guides and your angels are watching over you, which is so lovely. I do see you being cared for and appreciated by somebody, an ancestor in your life who's passed on. You are not in this alone. So other people in the universe have your back, okay? You are not alone. You've got this. I'm so excited to see this for you, Cancer. So step up to the plate, do what you need to do. It's going to be beautiful. It will be a little awkward because everything is awkward when it's new and you're doing new things. So it's awkward. But don't be alarmed. They'll all settle in when it comes time. All right, what's your mystery card? Ooh, the King of Swords. Standing up for what you want, what you need, and how you like it done, okay? This is about being proactive and making sure that how you want it done is good, right? You want to be, but make sure that you teach people what you want them to do. If you don't teach them how you like things done, no one will be able to do it for you your way. So you can't really have an expectation that they'll get it right. You're actually setting them up to fail if you just say, go ahead and do it. And then you know that you're very specific. I'm like, you need to show them what you want, okay? Take a time, show them what you want, train them up, and then they'll be able to fulfill your needs the way you want them done, okay? But yeah, that's cool. The King of Swords is there. Nice. Well done. All right, so you need a pocket full of rocks. Ah, there we go. There's that black amethyst. He's still here. We got angelite and we have serpentine. All right. Serpentine is the green third chakra stone. It's a very buttery and kind and gentle as it heals up your feelings, your emotions, and your memories. Okay. Your third chakra is where those three things live. And in that third chakra, at least that's what I was taught. So serpentine is going to help you definitely appreciate the healing. A gentle healing is coming over you. I think that you are gently healing yourself from the prior stories that tells you you can't do this and you can't do that. Even though they're reiterating it and they're doubling down on what their limitations are for you, you're going to walk through it anyway. You know, honey, I really love you, but I got to go. And that's all you got to say is you got to go, because you're going to go and do what you got to do, and you're going to break down all those barriers inside your brain that have told you you can't do that. You got to walk away from the fear. Walk away from the fear. Don't let the fear stop you, okay? because these people are going to continue to try and catastrophize the possibilities of what could happen. Well, if you do this, that's what's going to happen. Oh, and that's why everything feels so unstable, is because so what's supposed to support you isn't supporting you. All right. So then you'll go, we've talked about your different groups, your family group, your friend group, and your home, your, family, friends, and work. So you're going to have your work group and your friend group are going to be the ones supporting you, because your family group is not doing a good job here. Sorry. Especially this particular week, it seems a little rude, but here we are. People are funny, and that's what happens. So pay attention to what that is. Heal that part of you that tells you that you aren't worthy, because quite frankly you are, and you are going to work through it, and you're going to be super strong, and you're going to do exactly what you need to do, and everything is coming out pretty cool. I'm very happy for you. Okay, Angelite is showing me that you're going to find yourself finding words that you haven't used before with your family and with other people, but you're going to say things. You're like, what is going on? These are your guides and angels speaking through you. Whether it's them saying, Mom, I don't have time for this right now. I got to go. Or, I appreciate that you're sharing your feelings. I got to go. Or, you're going to find brilliant words coming out of your mouth, and you'll be like, where did that come from? What is going on? And the only answer is, your angels are talking for you, because you aren't ready to have that conversation, or you aren't going to be able, you'll make it worse if you say it yourself. If it comes from an ego place, if it doesn't come from the heart, it could engage in the argument with the family member, which will only stop or start things crazy, or get the hands and the fists flying, and we don't need to do all that. We just need to get out the door, right? So you're going to do what you got to do, say something brilliantly disarming, and walk out the door. Ta-da! That's your angels talking, okay? Let your angels talk for you. And of course, we have the black amethyst, which is that 6th chakra stone, which is your third eye. I'm going to be putting this, when you meditate with this on your third eye, on your forehead, you're going to find yourself having a lovely situation where you are shown the impact you're having on the world around you, even from a small impact, right? So you're going to be a drop in a lake, which creates a tiny little wave, a ripple, right? And the ripple then becomes a wave, and then the wave becomes a tsunami, right? And this is on the earth plane. You're going to find out that you're going to have a conversation with somebody, and that person's going to talk about that with 4 people, and those 4 people are going to talk to 8 people each, and then pretty soon it goes from a tiny drop to whammo. Everybody's talking. Everybody's saying what you're saying. Everybody's understanding your words. Everybody's understanding, because your impact is big. We have talked about this now for 3 weeks solid. Your impact this month is big, okay? So it may seem interesting and odd for you to be going through weird family things and growing in this way, which is a karmic lesson for you to do, but it's perfectly timed for you to show other people what's possible through your personal activity, showing other people what's possible. And other people will be like, oh, right? So you're showing, telling them exactly what they can do for themselves. Wow, cool, right? Very good. So yeah, Cancer, my goodness. Show and telling all this beautiful stuff to other people. You're encouraging other people to rise up and become more of who they can be by doing it yourself first. Beautiful, love that. So strong, fabulous. All right, so this is very good news. I love this for you. Of course, you don't have to carry those rocks if you don't want to. You're welcome to carry anything you like. Comment below, let me know what you're carrying, what you want to carry, what's working for you, or if these ones are working for you, tell me about it. I'm here for you for that. Let's talk about it, all right? If you haven't checked the description box, by all means, go into the little more button at the bottom of this little description of my reading, and then you'll find all kinds of new information down there. You'll also find all the decks that I'm using, so you can get them on Amazon or Etsy. You'll also find ways and means to find me at a Renaissance fair. There's a whole schedule down there. My calendar is changing, so double check it, because you may be different than it was last time you looked. Okay. The other thing to know is that if you can't come out to the fair, you can have a private reading over the phone with me. So go ahead and click the link down there and come on, and I'll happily talk with you during the week, and we'll get you a private reading, and I'll take care of you as best I can. All right? Thank you all for being here. Your likes, shares, and subscribes mean so much to me. I can't even explain how much you matter. All right? So by all means, if you haven't shared this with anyone else, by all means do so. It's going to be great. All right? And if you're here for the free reading drawing, all you got to do for that is drop an emoji down in the comments below. Okay? You can comment 5 times and you'll have 5 entries. Okay? But if you put 5 emojis in one entry, that's still 1 entry. You get it? So enter as often as you like, and we'll get as many entries as I can. And by the end of the month, I'll put them all in a hat, draw 1 person out of there, and I will contact you privately, and I will also announce to the whole world exactly who won. Okay? Very cool. Thank you so much for being here, and we will talk to you next week about January. I know, it's like a big deal. So I'll see you then. Thank you.